All praise to Yahweh, all praise to Yahweh Shai. All praises for the Rekha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone that have been and continue to teach the true gospel. Salute to the Akim, spreading the true gospel on the streets and lanes of the city, on the highways and hedges, and on the World Wide Web. Much love to you, Homo Akwath, who learn science with all subjection and are in righteous order under the men of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. This the brother Raza from the Church of Philadelphia camp. And hey, the Lord just put on my spirit, to go into as in the days of Lot, and we know Lot was in Sodom and Gomorrah, right? And basically trying to save it. But hey, what's that song say? She don't want to be saved, don't save her. She don't want to be saved, don't save her. And because Lot was trying to find righteous men, right? And could he? He thought he could, but what happened? He didn't, you know. And the Lord eventually had to destroy it, and that tells you right there. Um, well, within in that land, actually, let me back up. Abraham was trying to find righteous men to save Sodom, right? Salakia. Um, but his basically his nephew Lot was in that land, you know, and they failed to find any righteous man within the city besides Lot, right? But Abraham pleaded, just like, hey, when we first come into this truth, hey, we're basically trying to get everybody to understand who they are and follow the law, statutes, commandments, and have faith in Yahweh Bashem El Shai. And when you think about this story, uh, he was the count started with 50, right? Started with 50, and then selling, eventually selling all 10, and then he couldn't find one. That was the reality. And not only that, when the angels came to visit Lot, they tried to, take it. The men in that land tried to take them for themselves. Lot was saying, "Hey, I give you my daughters." Nah, we want them guys in there. Bring them on out. So hey, that's when that fire and brimstone rained down. You know, and what were they doing in those days? They was partying with Biggie song party and book and party and so they was having fun according to them. But all types of abomination was going on in that place. So much so the Lord couldn't tolerate it anymore and destroyed it. Where nothing can happen in that place as of this day until till this day. That's the type of concentrated heat that was put on that land, that city. Hmm. You know. So what's happening here in the modern day Sodom? All types of abominations, debauchery, unrighteousness is going on in this place. And soon enough, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to destroy it. Right? And the missiles are going to be sent over, like we've been saying, and the prophets before us have been saying, right? from Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, and all them other places that hates Babylon the Great. You know, because America has many names in this Bible. Maybe I'll do a video on that, like just the many names. Assyria, Nineveh, you know, Babylon the Great, Sodom, right? So, you know, hey, what what are we to do? But be the messengers of Yahweh Bashim El Shai. That's who we are. But you guys wanna kill the messenger. Hey, don't kill the messenger. You know? Hey, and if you do kill us, guess what? We'll be back. What's that? Terminator? I'll be back. You know? And hey, it says the dead in Yahweh shall arise first. Because we teach in the name of Yahweh Bashim El Shai. You know? Because that's really what they hate. We're teaching in that name. Right? Because it's the true gospel. And their lies can't stand the name of Yahweh Bashim El Shai. You know? Just think of it. Like it got a little cold, but it's um, just backing that point up in the story. You know, they told, hey, do not preach in that name, right? Whatever you do, we telling you, don't do it. You know, and it was Peter and John, right? It was in Acts 4, right? Commanded them not to speak at all or teach in the name of Yahweh Shai. And what Peter and John say to them? I'm going to listen to Yahweh. You know, I'm not worried about what you're talking about. Hey, and that's the spirit that the prophets of today have. The prophets of today with the true doctrine. They're not going to try to shave off the truth to please anybody, you know? And hey, that's what a lot of these men are doing today. Because what? They're not teaching Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They're not teaching the significance of the name. You know? When they talk about, oh, do you hate this people or do you hate that people? What do the scriptures say? Don't I hate thee that hate you? Right? So you got a lot of guys folding, just folding. But hey, the true men of the Lord willing, I bear that number, and Lord willing, you know, my faith increases. Lord willing, the Lord gives His Spirit to stand 10 toes down, because only through the Spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Bashmel Shai that I'm even speaking like this. You know, because as Peter and John said, hey, we can't speak the words, to speak the things which we have. Basically, we can't speak anything else but what we've seen and heard. So whatever you talking about is irrelevant. You know. So Esau, Edom, you can further threaten us. You can further do what you want to do, just like they did with Peter and John. Guess what? The true men of the Lord won't stand 10 toes down. The Lord willing, I'll be at that number. And the brothers, Church of Philadelphia, the brothers of the men of valor, right? Those are my brothers. And hey, it is what it is. Because I know, hey, it is that time for you to come down having great wrath. And it is that time of Jacob's trouble. And when you're going to turn up the heat. But we're going to put our faith and trust in Yahweh Bashmel Shai. Everybody else is going to have to be verified. You know what? How they say in this world? Trust but verify. Yeah, everybody. But enough of me, Rama Salashkia. Let's get into this precept. Likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built it. Yeah, yeah, exactly what's going on right now. You know, the rich are getting richer, right? And everybody else is suffering. The men of the Lord are suffering all these abominations that we have to live through in this place. It says, but the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Yeah, that's what's going to happen here. Whether you like it, believe it, understand it or not, that's what's going to happen here. Not because I'm saying it. It's because the Bible, Yahweh Bashmel Shai, declared it. Declared the end from the beginning. It says, even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. Yeah. When Yahweh Shai cracked them clouds open. And you see them dye garments from Bozrah. Right? It says, in that day, he which shall be upon the housetop and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Hey, yeah, because remember Lot's wife? Hey, she wanted to go back to that evil lust, to that way of life, rather than understanding the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know? That's why it says, whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it. So here you trying to be agreeable. You want to agree to be agreeable, rather than understanding, hey, we're going to go by the scriptures. And whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. So yeah, they're going to assassinate our character. They're going to fire us. We're going to get divorces. We're going to lose family members. We're going to lose friends. We're going to lose everything that we thought we had in this world. Children, right? And even our life. But again, the dead in Yahweh shall arise first. So we're going to get that crown. The incorruptible, right? It says, I tell you, in that night there shall be two men in one bed. The one shall be taken, the other shall be left. Yeah. And when you think about it, hey, you know, even in its truth, you got guys who you think, you know, could possibly be of the elect, could possibly be called and chosen. And hey, you at camp and you got one person taken, right, out of 10. Or you at camp, hey, you may have 10 out of 10. Or 3 out of 3, right? Lord willing, that happens. But hey, that's how serious this thing is. So that's why we say, you know, we're the hopeful elect. Because we hope that we are called and chosen. It says, two women shall be grinding together, the one shall be taken, the other left. And Eve, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You are the most wicked creature besides Esau on this earth. All right? Just like from the beginning. And they answered and said to him, where? Yahweh Bashem Shai. And he said unto them, wheresoever the body is, thither will the eagles be gathered together. Hey, what scripture say? When 2 or 3 men are called in my name, there I am in the midst. Yeah. But hey, we hope and pray that we're out of here, so that we can magnify, glorify, and praise the name of Yahweh Bashem Shai in fullness, in truth and sincerity. 1,000%. Right? We sigh and cry day and night for that to happen. Because this is a wicked, evil place, and we're in some wicked, evil times. And it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. because they're waxing worse and worse. Just like some men of the Lord are waxing worse and worse. So-called men of the Lord, right? Because if you're a man of the Lord, you're not going to wax worse and worse because it's predestined for you to be who you are. Called and chosen. Hey, Lord willing, this video was edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Dash. Until next time, Shalom.